If you're in aviation, you need to be a member of the International Civil Aviation Organization with headquarters in Canada. If you're talking about shipping, you need to be a member of the International Maritime Organization with headquarters in London. If you need to be flying to the United States, you need to fly according to the rules of the FAA, Federal Administration, Aviation Administration. If you need to have airlines, you need to deal with the World Meteorological Organization, the Meteorological Service, to give information to the airplanes for their safety. If you have telecommunications that you need your membership in the International Telephone and Telegraph Organization, Union. If you need to give postal service to the public, you need to be a member of the Union of Postal Services Worldwide. Now, this is not politics, and these are things that may not sound juicy to you, but if you are going to become a federal government, a land, a country, you cannot operate without these functions in place. And when you have them, or you decide to be them, then you need to have people trained to be administrators and inspectors to carry out these functions for you as a government. In fact, speaking of aviation inspectors, I appointed one when I was minister, a young man by the name of Mr. James. But when he retired, he quit, he left, went to go work somewhere else. Nobody bothered to replace him. Why am I mentioning this? Because our minister's complaining that no one will cooperate with him to get these things done. BS! And I won't say the word full, which I've got a gun not to say, okay? Because he is the one sitting in there, and just the way like I used to do is what he should be doing to get these things done for St. Martin. Now, you take aviation, for instance. There's a young man working at Winnie, I think his name is Richardson. There's another one here at Economic Affairs, I think his name is Holly. Those people, having gone abroad, having gone to school, they are the ones who should have been taken and sent to Curacao to work temporarily at the Department of Aviation to learn what all has to be done, bring them back here, make them administrators, make them inspectors. If you need more, take some of the bright young people that came back from the United States and Holland and put them in place and let them do the job for us or their country. This is not being done. To the contrary, I heard the leader, my good friend William, the other night say that what is not ready on 10-10-10, that Holland or whoever is going to do it for them. Listen, when it comes to our aviation laws, Guyana can't do it for us, Jamaica can't do it for us, Barbados, where my mother come from, can't do it for us. But we either got to get Curacao to train our people, or we got to get them into a joint agreement like Aruba did with the Meteorological Service, or we got to bring in the Dutchmen. Now, I have nothing against no Dutchmen. I have all kinds of Dutch friends. I'm proud of my Dutch passport. And the Dutch is supposed to handle foreign affairs, defense, and nationality. And when we talk of giving our aviation administration back to the Dutch, it means that we are going historically 43 years back in history. Because 43 years ago in 1967, on the end of June, is when aviation, the autonomy to handle aviation, was transferred to us. And this was done because in 1954, when we first got autonomy, the Dutch wanted to keep it as in Koning Krijgs